live. Happy 8th birthday, DigiByte. Woo! So excited, guys. I'm joined by our two newest members to the DigiByte Awareness Team Core, Longmeadow and Gerwin. How are you guys doing?
Doing great, Crypty.
Very fine, thanks.
Awesome. And thank you so much for hopping on the stream today. And everyone in the chat, go ahead and drop how long you've been in the DigiByte community for. And go ahead and hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. So DigiByte is the most decentralized proof of work blockchain, right? Secure, scalable, Dandelion++, it has privacy, and super fast, and cap supply 21 billion DigiByte ever will be minted. So there's so many good things about it. And guys, it's 8 years old. Can you believe that after everything it's been through, thick and thin, DigiByte is still here, still standing, because it has a grassroots community, a grassroots foundation. And I think that's the biggest reason why DigiByte is still going strong, because none of us on the DigiByte Awareness Team are paid to contribute to awareness and marketing. And that's the same thing for all the other DigiByte organizations at this point. But the community is just so strong and solid that through everything, we're the ones. It's up to us as an individual to move the blockchain forward, because that's how decentralized it is. The founder, Jared Tate. Oh, and I should mention that DigiByte was founded on January 10th, 2014. And the founder, Jared Tate, he has less than 1% of the total supply of DigiByte. So that's pretty huge too. It's just like how decentralized it is. So, all right. So I'll let you guys introduce yourself. I've already been talking forever. Sorry about that. If you need to, just cut me off. Longmeadow, do you want to go first?
Yeah. I've been in the DigiByte community probably for a year and a half, maybe. I found DigiByte through another investment, actually. And I began doing a little research, and upon first glance, I was like, "Wow, this is a diamond in the rough." I couldn't believe what I had found.
Totally.
And then when I proceeded further, it's like, no, this is not an investment. This is a movement. More, way more. I had some concerns, in 2019, 2020, seeing some things happen that I didn't like. I mean, and I wondered where we were headed, as far as civilization, I guess you would say. But DigiByte addresses a lot of that. So it was really easy for me to get behind. I kind of lurked around for a few months, and then I was like, no, I want to be an active part of this community. So here I am.
Well, welcome. We love having you part of the community, Longmeadow. Great reasons to get in the community. And Gerwin, do you want to go ahead and give a little bit of background on yourself and how long you've been in DigiByte?
I came to DigiByte in 2017 during just did some research on blockchain technology and that stuff. And then I started to mine things. So I bought some used old ASIC miners and just had a try. So I set it up in my apartment. And that's when I discovered DigiByte. And since then I'm mining DigiBytes and using 3 ASIC miners to secure the network. And
that's awesome.
Then I digged in deeper, and as soon as I have time, or when I have more time on weekends, I work on the DigiFacts website too.
Oh yeah, I'll bring that up later for everyone to see. But yeah, that's a really cool. It's great to have you both in the DigiByte Awareness Team. You're both wonderful assets to the community, and you both encompass the characteristics of humility and respect and rapport and diplomacy, and you believe in DigiByte and the principles of decentralization, which is so important, and security and freedom. And I think that most of the community encompasses those same the same ethos. So it's wonderful to have you on the DigiByte Awareness Team. And Gerwin, you're a little bit of a graphic designer too, right?
Yeah, web design and some graphic things. Yes.
That's awesome. Okay. So let me just tell everyone in the audience an updated DigiByte Awareness Team name list. And so these are all our current members, just for these are all our current members in the DigiByte Awareness Team. And Gerwin and Longmeadow are our two newest additions, which is great. And I hope to add more members to the DigiByte Awareness Team as time goes on. And each person has been an incredible asset to the community in the past and in the present, and I hope to add more in the future. And I think the DigiByte Awareness Team just has so much potential. Now, I get that a lot of them, we have full-time jobs. Myself, I have 2 jobs and a side business besides being on the DigiByte Awareness Team. And if I could, I would work on DigiByte full-time, or at least if there were like 10 of me, I would dedicate 2 of me to DigiByte.
Oh, yes.
But like I said, most of these people, they all have full-time jobs, but they've contributed a lot in the past. And there's a lot who are contributing so much right now in the present that I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone on the DigiByte Awareness Team, and even those who are not, because I realize there's so many of you in the community who are just taking the initiative to contribute to the blockchain, to the community, whether that's graphics or running a node, writing a book, making YouTube videos. There's so much happening. So thank you to all of you guys. You're amazing. And let me just skip ahead a screen. I just threw this together this morning. I've been pretty busy, so I know it kind of looks like an eyesore with all that text.
That's nice.
But I highlighted in yellow some of the roles of what people are working on right now, and I'll just run it through it with you guys. So Gerwin, before even joining the DigiByte Awareness Team, he made digifacts.org, and nobody asked him to do it. He just did it on his own. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I was just searching for DigiFacts on the web, and this website came up, and I never heard of it before. I was like, oh, I wonder who did this. And it turns out it was Gerwin. It looks pretty amazing. I'll show you guys after I go through this slide. And yeah, he just took the initiative to do it. So thank you, Gerwin.
My pleasure.
Excuse me. Longmeadow has been an incredible asset, just taking his initiative as well, making community content. And he hopped in, both of these guys hopped in the DigiByte Awareness Team over the last month, and directly just hopped into our collaboration with the Komodo community. So I really appreciate both of their help on that, because it was a lot. And by the way, guys, that was an awesome collaboration. There were 354 users who participated in all the activities for the DigiByte and Komodo social media and meme contests and carol contests. So that was a bunch of fun, lots of work, but these guys were awesome sports about it and just hopped in and helped to advertise and organize. Okay, and then Oliver has been such a blessing. He's taken up so much work upon himself. He just does it. And I just want to give him a big thank you. He created the newest DigiByte Discord, which is growing and looking great. I don't know how much work that is, but I imagine it's lots of early mornings and late nights. And he's contributed a lot to the Reddit, along with Archie. Archie has contributed a lot to the Reddit. And then Oliver has helped with the collabs, with some graphics, and just being an admin. Oh, and then myself, I was helping with the Komodo collaboration, taking up most of the, I don't know, administration work of planning out what we're going to do these days, and then just streaming with the Komodo team and hopping into voice chats on Twitter and the Komodo Discord. They're pretty cool guys. I like them, and they believe in decentralization wholeheartedly, just as we do. I've been doing YouTube live streams to connect with the community, because before getting into the DigiByte Awareness Team, there wasn't as much communication as there should have been, I think. And there's no expectation either, because it's literally just a group of people coming together saying, we're going to help with awareness. So you can't like expect it. But I was just hoping to talk with you guys more in the community and see what you want to see, what your ideas are, and how we could work together as a team and a community to move DigiByte forward. I've been posting on DigiByte Instagram, and I created a flyer with Japan Whale. Let me just show you guys now, actually, since I just mentioned it. Okay, let me hop over screen. And thank you all for showing up in the chat. It's awesome to see you all here. It's great. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, so I know this is a really small graphic. Let me try to maximize it for you guys. So this last month, I created this with Japan Whale. I came up with the info, a comparison of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and DigiByte, just some main points of the blockchain. And I was hoping we could print it out as a flyer and just post it all around the world in our cities, on lampposts, on street lights, and everywhere, just signs and buildings, bulletin boards. It would be so cool to just get the word out via guerrilla marketing, right? And I need everybody's help in the community to do this. And I need translators too. We actually have a lot of translators in the community. So I'll be utilizing you guys soon. But I think I need to update this information for this month and make it more of a like a permanent kind of flyer instead of just having to update it every month with the prices. But go ahead and tell me in the chat, guys, what you think about it, and just what you think about the idea, and if you'd be willing to go around your city and print out this flyer and just post it up. Because imagine, guys, this is free for each one of us as individuals in our communities to print it out from our computers and just post it everywhere. And take pictures of it. We could post it on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and it would provide so much social proof, because the outside perspective looking in is that, wow, these DigiByte guys are working really hard, and I'm just seeing this everywhere, and you have new people coming into the community seeing this, going, wow, I've never heard of DigiByte. So just the comparison, I think, is really cool. I know I'm rambling, so sorry. Do you guys have any ideas with that or anything to contribute?
I think it's a great idea. Well, the whole seed card idea, that's what, I mean, I know that's been done before, I believe, but I was thinking about doing that myself. I mean, it's just so easy to drop it somewhere, anywhere, that you are. Yeah, absolutely. I'm all about guerrilla marketing. I'm a small business owner, and when I began, I didn't have any funds to advertise with. So you just have to do what you can, the best you can. And it works.
Yeah, definitely. And especially because DigiByte never had an ICO. We don't have a huge pot of marketing funds, but the community can get really thrifty and just do with what we have, with people showing up on camera. When I made the video of like everyone around the world being like, I love DigiByte, that's completely free. It just takes dedication of time and someone to clip all those together in a collaborative video. But there are a lot of ways, guys, as a community, we can move forward and spend very few funds, but get the name of DigiByte out there. I'm very hopeful. Very hopeful.
I agree. Like even, I know I told you before, even with my small business, we don't pay for advertising anymore. And if we ever see that there's a need to fill some time with extra projects or whatever, we can get on social media and we can start posting pictures and this and that. And just like that. People take notice, and we see the effect of it. And I think that we can do good in utilizing Facebook and other smaller community networks if we can get into there and tap into that, and people seeing their friends and community members that live in their town begin to interact with the DigiByte community, I think it would spread like wildfire. I mean, we're all connected on Twitter, and that's great. But when people see people that they know in their own hometown, then I think that's when it'll really start moving.
That's a very valid point. Comment, guys, if you're on Facebook. I'm just curious to gauge the analytics, the demographics of the community. I know a lot of crypto investors aren't on Facebook, but a lot of newbies, non-crypto investors that will be, they are on Facebook. So just go ahead and comment, like, are you guys on Facebook? I'm curious.
I think that's the way to go.
Can we develop
the ones
a community
that aren't into
over
crypto yet, that are just hearing about it, that they only know about Bitcoin? So let's grab them. So go this way. Come with us.
And if you are on Facebook, can you start posting about DigiByte and contributing to the community over there and growing that? We've been growing slowly on Instagram, but just the stream, for example, I was really impressed that it got 200 likes on the DigiByte Awareness Team Twitter account, which has 21,000 followers now, guys. Yeah. By the way, we hit 21,000. So yes, that's awesome. And so 200 likes on Twitter, right? 150 plus likes on Instagram, which is pretty awesome because there's only about 4,000 followers on Instagram. So for the following to engagement ratio, it's super close. That's actually really good engagement to get 100 to 200 likes on each Instagram post. So
that's great.
Well done, guys. There's a lot of growth to happen for sure. And I'd love if any of you guys have posts, photos of DigiByte merch or products or a demo or whatever, shoot me a message at CryptoGirl on every platform. Shoot me a message and say like, hey, do you want to throw this on Instagram? And I'll be like, sure. Most likely I'll have to approve it. But just to see that community social proof, lots of people around the world contributing. Okay, guys, let me finish up with all the roles in the DigiByte Awareness Team. Share screen. No one's on Facebook. No, that makes sense. Honestly, I'm not either. And I didn't want to have an Instagram, but since I founded a business, I decided I'd get on Instagram.
I once was really active on Facebook. I mean, it's great to keep up with the people in your community, old high school friends and whatever. But when I became more active on Twitter and in DigiByte, I've kind of let that go to the wayside. And I've not been there that much anymore. And I've just been thinking here lately about all the people in my community that I could say, hey, and they could discover DigiByte just through me. I guess if we had an ambassador for every town, every community in the U.S., that would be great.
We're actually getting close to an representation in every nation. Should we make a world map, guys, of everywhere that DigiByte is represented? Drop it in the comments. Let me know what you think. I think it'd be kind of cool to see everywhere where there are DigiByte investors and ambassadors. That's super cool, flying a DigiByte flag. I like it. All right. Okay. So I'll get to that actually. But yeah, Archie, thank you so much for contributing to the DigiByte Awareness Team Twitter account. You and Rutger have done an amazing job with that. And we've just recently added some more admins to the Twitter account. But for the longest time, it was mainly Rutger and Archie every single day, contributing, tweeting, engaging with the community, commenting, answering questions. And that's a ton of work, like every single day to keep up that account. And I actually just hopped in recently looking at all the comments, and I don't visit very often the Twitter, but when I did, I just saw mainly complaining, which was very disheartening. And then it hit me. It went, wow, it takes a very strong man to see these comments every day and continue contributing to the community and answering questions without being paid, just out of the goodness of his heart, and to continue every single day being positive and being there for the community. And that's been Rutger and Archie. So major shout out to them, because I think no one likes to see complaints every day. And if you're not getting paid to do this, but you're working practically full time on this, that can be very discouraging. So I just want to say thank you to them for doing that. And to be positive, guys, be positive. if there's something that you see could be done better, just do it yourself. Just take the initiative. Just go do it. It's a decentralized community. Okay. Thank you, Daiki, for running the DigiByte Japan account. Thank you, Calvo, for running the DigiByte Hispanic account. Thanks, Jin, for overseeing many of the activities in the awareness team. And Murat has been managing and updating the DigiByte.org website. So making sure messages get updated there, like we're now 8 years old instead of 7. That's been great. And Nigel has been contributing to the Reddit for so long and been an admin. And thank you, Alex B, for running the YouTube account before this DigiByte Awareness Team YouTube account before I got access to it, and for making the DigiByte documentary. Sorry, guys, I'm talking quickly. Frederick's been great as an admin. Matthew, thank you for contributing to version 3 of DigiAssets. That's been so awesome, and I can't wait to see the final version of DigiAsset X, and for being a dev. And then thanks, Tom, for contributing $150 worth of DigiByte merchandise from his own shop for the Komodo community collaboration with us, and just in prizes, $150. So that was really nice of him, out of his own pocket. And Batter and Sonone for engagement. So lots of these guys have been contributing for so long, and I thank you. And I look forward to adding new members to the DigiByte Awareness Team. And we're going to crush it in 2022. As a community, let's make this the best year DigiByte has ever seen. And I know we can do it, guys. I know we can do it. And we can bring in new people this year like crazy. We just get out there, guerrilla marketing with DigiByte flyers, with posting on Facebook, even flying a DigiByte flag. I mean, all those things sound awesome. I would love to run YouTube ads this year. We're getting very close. Actually, another admin of the YouTube account is creating a Google Ads account as we speak. They met about it today. So hopefully we'll get YouTube ads this year. I'd love to be able to run ads. But there's so much to do. If you guys have ideas as a community, hit us up. We're here to help you prosper and succeed as well. Like, we want to enable you to contribute on your own, and we're here to help you and provide encouragement. If you have ideas, just drop it in the comments now of how we could grow as a community and keep going. And keep the ethos positive, and remember the movement is about decentralization and freedom. That's what it's all about. And DigiByte is the most decentralized proof of work blockchain, and so many wonderful features. I think it really has it all. It really has a lot. It's here to stay. So no matter how discouraging things seem to be perceived as just on social media, know that there's hundreds of thousands of investors out there around the world who don't even check their social medias. Like, they don't even see any of this, and they all think that DigiByte is amazing. And I know that this is a strong community, and it's going to be here for a long time. And this is a cryptocurrency that personally I plan to hold for the next decade. Like, that's how strongly I believe in it. So I'm gonna check.
You mentioned DigiAssets. I was going to ask you guys. I mean, have you guys seen DGB's comic? Do you have it?
Oh, I haven't seen the Digi asset yet, but that looks really cool.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, kind of a monumental thing happened not too long ago. The holders of this asset, they received the first ever DigiByte airdrop.
That is so cool. I saw that. I saw that news. Did you get it?
Yeah, I did. If you don't have it, you need to get it. It's pretty awesome. It's cool. And there's more to come.
Well done, DGB, for creating the first DigiByte airdrop and nice DigiAsset version 3 comic book. So that's really cool.
And Matthew, he's put in a lot of work. We need to pat Matthew on the back. Boy, he's at it all the time.
Definitely. Matthew has been an incredible asset to the community, and he's putting in work every single day. Like
he's always there. When someone hops in Telegram with a question about DigiAssets, he's on it.
Mm-hmm.
He's great.
DGB Phil, happy B-Day to DigiByte. Thanks to all of you working so hard. Where is Script? So thank you so much for your comment. Guys, just keep Script in your prayers and just send love, because I haven't heard from him in a month. So I'm not sure, but I'm hoping that he's all right, and he's been an incredible asset to the community, and I'm hoping that everything is going well with him and that he's just hopefully taking a rest. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Okay, Gerwin, do you want to present digifacts.org?
Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah,
I would love to show the community what you created. It's pretty great. Okay, and then do you know how to share screen, or do you need me to pull it up?
I think share screen. Oh, I need to reopen my browser then. maybe you can share it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
I'll get it pulled up. Okay, here we go. All right.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Okay. So, is the actually already version number 2 of the website. So since the first one I made, I think last year or so, and I gave it a new facelift. A few comments on Twitter asked for a night mode. So, and here it is, the night mode.
I love night mode.
And yeah, some other things. I made it a bit bigger. Added more quizzes. I still should add the last quiz. I added things like shareables with the Instagram ready to use.
Ooh.
DigiFacts. Also working on some Instagram stories, video Instagram stories, like animated stuff. So that takes some time. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the newest update is all donations. If someone wants to support us, should go to the DigiByte Awareness Team. I've put it on the start page, so maybe someone wants to donate.
Man, and that's super nice of you, Gerwin, because guys, he created this out of his own volition. He made a wonderful website, and he put the donation addresses to the DigiByte Awareness Team on his website. So even that was selfless. So thank you so much. This looks wonderful. And I just think that's really kind of you and generous to put those donation addresses on there. Yeah, the dark mode looks really good. I love this. And you've already made a couple Instagram stories. I've used it on Instagram, DigiByte Instagram, and the community loved it. So many flame reactions.
Yeah, cool.
And then I've gone through the quizzes for the DigiFacts,
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull it up right here. Those are fun too, guys. If you have someone you're just teaching about DigiByte and you want a fun way to educate them, go ahead and share digifacts.org with them, and you can do a little quiz to test your knowledge of DigiByte. So what do you know about the length of DigiByte blockchain? Okay, so there's the info sharing there. I think we're at 14 million blocks now. So well done, DigiByte. Longest UTXO blockchain in the world. That's really cool that you shared all the merchandise. Gerwin shared all the DigiByte merchants right here and then connected to our social medias. You have DigiStats, DigiExplore, DigiByte Wiki, Mining Core. So this looks really awesome and just a very fun, nice looking resource for the community.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done. Well done.
So I'm working on the next small updates. It will be a printable thing, like some templates. Long time ago, I made a DigiByte sticker, which you can print and cut it and stick it wherever you want. So I'm going to add some of that stuff, flyer templates and easy
Awesome.
to use.
Oh, and quick shout out to DigiFaucet, present from Peru. Awesome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your contributions to the community. It's always great having a DigiFaucet. And share your website if you'd like in the comments for everyone to see. Okay, guys, so we've gone through our roles, just updates. We've welcomed Gerwin and Longmeadow to the DigiByte Awareness Team. So thank you so much for joining us. It's awesome to have you part of the team. And I'm just really excited for the next year. DigiByte is 8 years old, battle-hardened. Do you guys have any questions in the community? Any comments? Any last things you'd like to share? I think that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you guys, and just gather together to celebrate DigiByte turning 8. It's awesome. Are you able to talk about DigiCorp Labs? I'm not going to speak to that because this is just a DigiByte Awareness Team stream, but they have lots of resources. They have a website, and I think they have lots of streams now and the Digi Metaverse show. But I'm just going to let you research them if you'd like. Okay. Anyone can claim some free DigiByte? That's always awesome. Woo! Okay, guys. I think I'm going to call it there. I do have work to get back to. But I appreciate you all in the community so much, and I love you guys, and I just think that this is one of the best communities in crypto. Keep the positivity going, shine your light, keep onboarding people. Let's hit 2022 super hard around the world and be posting photos and guerrilla marketing. We can make this a great year. Any last thoughts, Gerwin and Longmeadow?
I just want to thank the DigiByte community for accepting me. This past year, I have made probably more friends than I've ever made in a period in my whole life.
Wow.
Everyone that I have met pretty much shares the same mindset. Just to be a DigiByte community member. I was just thinking about this the other day, whether it's from the Pacific Northwest to the Northeast, to the southern border of the United States, or even in Europe. I have friends all over the world now. And it feels pretty good knowing that if I'm at so many places in the world that I have a friend that I could call on. And I just want to tell everybody that if you're in Tennessee and you run into some trouble, you can call on me. I'll be there.
Love it. I feel that same way. Any closing thoughts for you, Gerwin?
Yeah, thank you also all on the whole awareness team for inviting me and letting me join. It was where I was very happy. My wife can she said this very changed a little bit because I'm so happy, and every spare time I have, I'm working on some DigiByte things now. And yeah,
That's great.
that is really nice. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate both of your contributions. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, signing off. Have a great year.
See you guys.
Bye.